Alright, Juliana Coles, and I'm back to work on the Seaposte Pirate Postcards. First, I'm going to go through the new ones that I've finished. I just have a few more finished. The second grouping is sort of in process. So this one, when I first did this, it was a man pirate from a drawing that I had done, copying something else that somebody else had done, and that was fine for whatever it was before. Then I cut it out. I printed it, cut it out, and glued it here. I thought, why is she a man? She should be a woman. So I made her a woman. I had to like white out the mustache, try to make her a little bit more feminine, and she looked terrible. So I took this one. I took a few over to my sister to see what she thought, because I just thought it's so ugly. Nobody's gonna like it. And she thought, I really do like it. And she felt that, sort of looked like Spanish and indigenous. And that made me think of my stepmom, who's from Ecuador. And so I wrote over here. So then I took it back to the studio and pushed it farther. So sometimes that's the problem. Like you do something, maybe it's working or not working, but when it feels like it's not successful, it's because they haven't taken far enough. I was really about to just paint over this and start again. So I made some wind in her hair. So now I've made her hair here. I put over here, she held the coast of Guayaquil, which is in Ecuador. And something about, just changing her hands, some color here. Now I really like it. So I'm excited about this one, our woman pirate here. And so that's the other side of that. This one is done, and I think I was talking about him before. This is the Ancient Mariner. Felt like he was, fatherly or grandfatherly. And then I added this. This is something I made many years ago, thinking back then about trying to make a pirate logo. I think I have this in a mini stamp, rubber stamp, and Get Your Ghosts in Order. And so when I added this, it kind of pulled these guys in, and so I like it. And I like that it seems like he's underwater, kind of the ghost, like Get Your Ghosts in Order. And here's the front side of that. I like that. And this one's finished too. These two guys, I actually forget who they are, but they're kind of from a famous painting that I've obviously taken it without copyright, printed it, and glued it down. But I did paint around it and kind of draw in it a little bit to at least try to make it mine. And I like this one too. I don't know if you remember, this had the background of this. It was some scrapbook paper with the lighthouse. This was like old wrapping paper that had this coral on it. So I like this one. They're talking to each other, making plans. And you're like, yeah, it led you astray. Do not heed their advice. False signals take your life back. So here's the front of this. I like that one. So I think I talked about this before. This is nice space for the letter here, the address here. So maybe I'll put on something kind of personalized there. This one's finished, and just kind of the story of the shells here and some word association around those shells. Sheltered island. A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. So this was also from some scrapbooking paper that I like, that lighthouse. So, and this little treasure chest down here, I like that. This guy is not done, but this side is. And I was trying to drip this blood on here, and it took so long to dry, so it kind of got messed up. Oh, first of all, this here, and there's a big blob here. I had some paint that I was using, and you can see it's kind of dripped all on here. My Nova, one of my favorite colors here, red iron oxide, and I went to use it and it spilled. Big blob big blobs on the table. And then I thought, well, actually, I like it because it kind of distresses it a little bit. Maybe it was a little too clean before. And then I added this blood. I like that. So this looks good. This side looks good. And that side's nothing yet. That's still just the collage background. This is, I think these guys are the ones that you've probably already seen them. Maybe they're getting a little bit farther along. This one still needs work. I think that side feels done. I think this needs a little bit more work. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not sure. This one might be done. This one might be done. I like that one. That side's done. Oh yeah, this one needs work still. That side's done. This is new. It was from a poster from Capitan Blood, Spanish version of Errol Flynn playing this character. And I kind of cut the words out, glued them back on top, made it a she, added some hair, and of course the ghost pirate there. So on this background of cool knives and stuff. So I like this one. Kind of violent. Yeah, good. And this is a new one. I don't think you guys have seen this yet. I feel like this needs a little, maybe something here, but I like this whale here, and that's where the to label goes. That's going to be fun. Oh yeah, this one. This one I had like a and this was a print from something else that I had done, so I cut that out, put it on. She didn't have a hat, so I added a hat. And she didn't have hair over here. And even though this red and black, this whole thing, and this red and black background are similar, normally I would think I need to put some contrast here, so maybe make this background blue. But I actually like it. I like all this red and white and gold and black. And I don't know, I like her little scratchy kind of hair kind of messed up. Raise the black, gold treasure here. And that was some cool collage paper that I bought. And when I bought it, I got like the last 2 sheets. I'd really like to get more of this. It's very cool. And where did I get it? I think I got it on eBay or something. And you just find this stuff. Oh yeah, and then here's the back side. I like this. I like, how they go together. Because a lot of these things, they're not made at the same time. Like all the backs are here. So I'm just thinking about that. And then I work on the other side. So I'm not really thinking about them going together or matching. So it's kind of nice that this one does work out. And he really seems like the male counterpart to our woman captain over here. I like that. Okay, this one. So this one I changed because I didn't like the figure here. So I added this ship, tried to put this story back in there. And this was another one I took to my sister because I just felt like, I like it, but I think it's boring. And she said, yeah, it's boring. You need to change it. So I'm working on that. Maybe I'll put this. This is a image from a journal here or something. I don't know, but it definitely needs to be reworked. So this is something. I'm not going to trash all of this, but I'm going to see if I can push it a little bit farther to get something that I like better, that I think you guys will like better. Yeah, oh my god, there's like gunks of that paint kind of everywhere. I tried to clean it up, but not so successful. Oh, and then here's a couple more that I'm working on. I guess I had these sitting here trying to think of what I'm going to work with. So here's the back side of one. This is just, again, the collage that happened after I cut it out, what it looked like. And this side, there's a part of it, the ocean went over here, and then I had this piece from something else and thought it might look good here. And I actually feel like it disrupts this scene, so I may paint this over. And I'm excited about this one. Obviously, there's a sea battle going on here, but the to label is going to go in the waves down here. Maybe I need a little bit more dark, so that'll have to be in white writing. So I like that. Nothing happening on that side yet. This side, I don't like it. There's some good stuff going on, but it definitely needs some more work. It's pretty blah and boring. And this side has some privateers here, maybe on the verge of piracy, privateering and piracy being so close to one another. So we'll see what happens with that guy. And back to work.